Are you over 70 and wondering why some people your age are thriving while others are struggling just to get through the day? In the next few minutes, you'll discover 7 medically proven survival rules that doctors wish every senior knew. Simple changes that could add healthy, active years to your life. And stay with me because rule number 5 involves something you probably do every single day that's secretly stealing your independence, and almost nobody talks about it. Helen, a 72-year-old from Ohio, thought she was doing everything right, eating well, staying social, but last March she fell in her kitchen and broke her hip. During recovery, doctors discovered 3 preventable issues she'd been ignoring for years. Today, she wishes someone had told her these 7 rules sooner. Rule 1. Protect your balance before you fall. Your balance isn't just about walking, it's about keeping your independence. Every single day, your body's balance system is either getting stronger or weaker, and after 70, the decline speeds up faster than most people realize. Research from Johns Hopkins shows that 1 in 4 Americans over 65 falls each year, and falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths in seniors. But here's what most people don't understand. Balance problems start months or even years before that first serious fall happens. You might notice yourself grabbing the counter more often, feeling unsteady when you turn your head quickly, or hesitating before stepping off a curb. These aren't just normal signs of aging. They're warning signals that your balance system needs attention right now. The consequences of ignoring your balance are devastating and happen faster than you think. One fall can lead to broken bones, surgery, months of painful recovery, loss of independence, and even permanent disability. Many seniors who break a hip never fully recover their previous level of activity. The fear of falling again becomes so overwhelming that people start limiting their movements, which actually makes their balance worse, creating a dangerous downward spiral. And it's not just about physical injury. Falls lead to loss of confidence, social isolation, and a dramatic decrease in quality of life. So what can you do today? Start with something incredibly simple that takes less than 2 minutes. Stand on one foot while brushing your teeth for 10 seconds each side, twice daily. This single exercise strengthens the small, stabilizing muscles in your ankles and improves your proprioception, your body's ability to know where it is in space. Next, practice heel-to-toe walking down your hallway every single day, as if you're walking on a tightrope. And here's something you can do right now. Remove all throw rugs from your home today. Kenneth, a 75-year-old from Arizona, tripped on a bathroom rug he'd had for 20 years. It took him 6 months to recover from that broken wrist. Don't wait until you fall to take this seriously. Start protecting your balance this morning. Every day you practice these simple exercises, you're building strength and stability that could prevent a life-changing injury. Your independence depends on the small actions you take today. Rule 2, hydrate like your life depends on it, because it does. When was the last time you actually felt thirsty? If you can't remember, that's a serious problem. As we age past 70, our bodies lose the ability to signal thirst effectively, which means you can become dangerously dehydrated without ever feeling thirsty. The Mayo Clinic warns that seniors lose their sense of thirst, and even mild dehydration can cause confusion, dizziness, urinary tract infections, and kidney problems. Your brain is about 75% water, and when you're dehydrated, it literally shrinks temporarily, affecting your memory, concentration, and decision-making abilities. Many seniors who show up in emergency rooms with confusion aren't developing dementia. They're severely dehydrated. Wayne, a 74-year-old from Texas, ended up in the ER with dangerous confusion that terrified his family. Doctors discovered he was severely dehydrated and hadn't realized he wasn't drinking enough water for weeks. Within 24 hours of proper hydration, his mental clarity returned completely. This happens more often than you'd think, and it's entirely preventable. Chronic dehydration accelerates cognitive decline, increases your risk of falls and dangerous infections, contributes to constipation, and puts tremendous strain on your kidneys. Your body needs adequate water to flush out toxins, regulate body temperature, cushion joints, and transport nutrients to your cells. The solution is remarkably simple and costs you nothing. Fill a 64-ounce pitcher every single morning, keep it visible on your kitchen counter, and make it your goal to finish it before bed. If plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon, lime, or cucumber. Set reminders on your phone every 2 hours to drink a full glass. Keep a water bottle next to your favorite chair and take a sip during every commercial break if you watch television. Coffee and tea count toward your fluid intake, but water should be your primary source. If you're taking diuretics or other medications, talk to your doctor about your specific hydration needs. Fill that pitcher right now. Your brain needs water to function properly. Don't brush this off as something you'll start tomorrow. Dehydration is happening in your body right now if you haven't been drinking enough, and the damage accumulates daily. Make hydration your absolute non-negotiable priority starting today. Rule 3. Move your body or lose your freedom. Sitting is the new smoking, and it's stealing your muscle mass every single day you stay inactive. After 70, your body doesn't give you second chances with muscle loss. Once it's gone, it's incredibly difficult to rebuild. Harvard Medical School research shows that after age 70, you can lose up to 15% of your muscle mass per decade if you're inactive, leading to frailty and complete loss of independence. This isn't just about looking weak. It's about whether you'll be able to stand up from a chair, carry your groceries, climb stairs, or live independently in 5 years. Muscle loss, called sarcopenia, is one of the most serious threats to senior independence, yet it's almost entirely preventable with consistent daily movement. The consequences of inactivity are harsh and happen faster than most people realize. Muscle loss leads to weakness, more falls, inability to recover from illness or surgery, and eventually needing assistance with basic daily tasks like bathing, dressing, and cooking. Once you lose the ability to move independently, your world shrinks dramatically. Studies from the CDC show that seniors who sit for more than 8 hours a day have significantly higher rates of heart disease, diabetes, and early death compared to those who move regularly. Your muscles are literally the currency of your independence. Spend them wisely or lose your freedom. You don't need a gym membership or expensive equipment to prevent muscle loss. Just 10 minutes of walking after each meal helps maintain muscle, stabilizes blood sugar, and improves digestion. Stand up every 30 minutes throughout the day, even if you just march in place for 30 seconds. Walk to your mailbox daily, and if weather permits, walk around your block. Do 10 chair squats while your coffee brews each morning. Stand up from a chair and sit back down slowly, using your leg muscles. These simple movements, done consistently, make an enormous difference. Beverly, a 69-year-old from Oregon, started with just 5 chair squats daily, and within 3 months could easily stand up from low chairs that used to trap her. Your muscles are either growing or shrinking right now. There's no middle ground. Choose growth today by committing to movement. Set a timer on your phone to remind yourself to stand and move every 30 minutes. Your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today. Rule 4. Sleep is non-negotiable. Are you getting by on 5 or 6 hours of sleep and telling yourself it's enough? It's not. And your body is paying a serious price. The CDC states that seniors who consistently sleep less than 7 hours have significantly higher rates of heart disease, diabetes, depression, and memory problems. Sleep isn't a luxury or something you can catch up on later. It's when your body repairs damaged cells, consolidates memories, clears toxins from your brain, and strengthens your immune system. When you shortchange your sleep, you're literally shortchanging every system in your body. Many seniors believe they need less sleep as they age, but that's a dangerous myth. Your body needs 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every single night, regardless of your age. Poor sleep accelerates cognitive decline, weakens your immune system, increases your risk of accidents and falls, and contributes to weight gain and chronic diseases. Gloria, a 68-year-old from Florida, blamed her forgetfulness and irritability on aging until her doctor insisted she fix her sleep schedule. Within 3 weeks of getting consistent 8-hour nights, her memory improved, her energy returned, and her mood stabilized completely. Sleep deprivation also increases inflammation throughout your body, raises your blood pressure, and makes it harder to control blood sugar levels. If you're waking up tired, relying on caffeine to get through the day, or feeling foggy and forgetful, poor sleep is likely the culprit. Fixing your sleep starts with strict consistency. Go to bed and wake up at the exact same time every day, including weekends. Your body craves routine. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Install blackout curtains if street lights shine in your windows. Stop all screen time 1 hour before bed because the blue light from phones, tablets, and televisions suppresses melatonin production. If you nap during the day, limit it to 20 minutes before 2 p.m. Avoid caffeine after noon and don't eat large meals within 3 hours of bedtime. Create a calming bedtime routine, perhaps reading a book, listening to soft music, or doing gentle stretches. Tonight is your first night of better sleep. Commit to it now. Write down your new sleep and wake times and stick to them religiously for the next 30 days. Your body will adjust, and the benefits you'll experience in your energy, mood, and mental clarity will convince you to never go back to poor sleep habits again. Rule 5. Test your hearing and vision every year. This is the rule I mentioned earlier, the one that's stealing your independence without you realizing it. Your senses are your connection to the world, and when they decline, everything else in your life suffers. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that untreated hearing and vision loss dramatically increase your risk of falls, social isolation, depression, and dementia. Here's what happens. When you can't hear conversations clearly, you start avoiding social situations because it's exhausting and embarrassing to constantly ask people to repeat themselves. When your vision declines, you miss steps, trip over objects, and eventually stop driving, which cuts off your independence. Both hearing and vision loss force your brain to work much harder on basic tasks, leaving less mental energy for memory and thinking. Leonard, a 76-year-old from Pennsylvania, withdrew from family gatherings because he couldn't follow conversations. He thought he was developing dementia and became deeply depressed. His daughter finally convinced him to get a hearing test, and he discovered he had significant hearing loss in both ears. After getting hearing aids, his entire life changed. He rejoined family dinners, started playing cards with friends again, and his memory problems disappeared because his brain wasn't exhausted from straining to hear. The same thing happens with vision loss. Many seniors don't realize their eyesight has gradually declined because it happens so slowly. But that decline makes you unsteady, afraid to go out at night, and much more likely to fall. The solution is simple but requires you to take action. Schedule hearing and vision tests today, even if you think you're fine. Early problems are easiest to correct. Most hearing loss in seniors is gradual and treatable with hearing aids, which have improved dramatically in recent years. Vision problems like cataracts, glaucoma, and macular degeneration can be managed effectively if caught early. Don't let pride or cost stop you. Many insurance plans cover these tests, and community health centers offer affordable options. Update your eyeglass prescription annually and wear your glasses consistently. Make those appointments this week. Your connections with loved ones depend on it. Sensory loss isolates you from the people and activities you love, and that isolation is dangerous to your health. Every day you delay getting your hearing and vision checked is a day you're missing out on life and putting yourself at greater risk for falls and cognitive decline. Rule 6. Know your numbers. Blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol. When was the last time you checked your blood pressure? If you can't remember, you're taking a dangerous gamble with your life. The American Heart Association reports that high blood pressure is a silent killer. Most people have no symptoms until they suffer a stroke or heart attack. After 70, your blood vessels naturally become less flexible and your risk for cardiovascular disease increases dramatically. But here's the critical point. Knowing your numbers gives you power to make changes before disaster strikes. Blood pressure above 130/80 is considered elevated, and consistently high numbers damage your heart, kidneys, brain, and eyes. The same applies to blood sugar and cholesterol. These numbers tell the story of what's happening inside your body right now. Ignoring your numbers leads to catastrophic consequences that happen suddenly and change everything. Uncontrolled blood pressure leads to strokes that can leave you paralyzed or unable to speak. High blood sugar causes nerve damage, kidney failure, vision loss, and eventually amputations. High cholesterol clogs your arteries, leading to heart attacks. Harold, a 73-year-old from Wisconsin, felt fine and hadn't seen a doctor in 3 years. One morning, he collapsed in his garage from a massive stroke caused by uncontrolled blood pressure he didn't know he had. He survived, but lost the use of his right arm and his ability to live independently. This happens every single day to seniors who thought they felt fine. Take control starting today. Buy a home blood pressure monitor. They cost under $30 at any pharmacy and are incredibly easy to use. Check your blood pressure weekly at the same time each day and keep a simple log on your refrigerator. Schedule a complete blood panel with your doctor to check your blood sugar, cholesterol, and kidney function. Most insurance covers annual preventive visits completely. If your numbers are elevated, work with your doctor on lifestyle changes. Reducing salt intake, increasing exercise, and managing stress can often bring blood pressure down naturally. The same goes for blood sugar. Diet and movement make enormous differences. Check your numbers this week. Knowing them gives you power. Don't be afraid of what you might discover. Finding out early means you can fix problems before they destroy your health. Ignorance isn't bliss when it comes to your health. It's dangerous and potentially fatal. Rule 7. Stay connected to people. Loneliness isn't just sad, it's deadly. After 70, staying connected to other people becomes just as important to your survival as eating well and exercising. Studies from Harvard show that social isolation is as dangerous to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes per day, increasing your risk of dementia, heart disease, and early death by up to 50%. When you're isolated, your stress hormones stay elevated, your immune system weakens, your blood pressure rises, and your brain starts deteriorating faster. Human beings are social creatures, and we need regular, meaningful contact with others to stay healthy and mentally sharp. This isn't optional, it's essential for survival. The consequences of isolation are severe and happen gradually, which makes them easy to ignore until it's too late. Isolation leads to depression, faster cognitive decline, poor sleep, loss of purpose, and eventually losing the will to take care of yourself. Vivian, a 71-year-old from Michigan, thought she was fine living alone after her husband passed. She told herself she liked the quiet and didn't need people, but over 2 years, she stopped cooking nutritious meals, rarely left her house, and developed severe anxiety. Her daughter noticed the decline and insisted she join a weekly book club at the local library. Within 3 months, everything changed. Her mood lifted, her sleep improved. She started taking better care of herself, and she made genuine friends who checked on her regularly. The solution requires you to be intentional and push yourself even when you don't feel like it. Call or text one person every single day, even if it's just a quick hello. Join one community group, a church, senior center, hobby club, volunteer organization, or exercise class. Say yes to invitations, even when staying home feels easier. Reach out to old friends you've lost touch with. Use technology to video chat with distant family members. Consider getting a pet if you're able. Dogs especially provide companionship and give you a reason to get out and walk daily. The key is consistency. Regular contact matters more than occasional big events. Pick up your phone right now and reach out to someone. Text a friend, call a family member, or send a quick email to someone you haven't talked to in a while. Connection heals, and every interaction strengthens your mental and physical health. These 7 survival rules, protecting your balance, staying hydrated, moving daily, sleeping well, testing your senses, knowing your numbers and staying connected, aren't complicated, but they're critical to thriving after 70. You have the power to implement every single one of these rules starting today. Small, consistent actions lead to big results, and your best years can still be ahead of you if you commit to these changes right now. Before you go, hit that like button if this information helped you, and tell me in the comments which of these 7 rules you're starting with today. Subscribe so you never miss life-changing health advice designed specifically for you. And please share this with another senior who needs to hear these rules. You could literally save someone's life by sharing this video right now.